Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonny. If you are also a makeup and a skincare junkie just like me, you're at the right place. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can keep watching all my videos, and also hit the notification bell so whenever I upload a video, you'll be notified about it. In today's video, we're going to review a foundation that is ByTerry. It is the Hyaluronic Hydra Foundation, which has SPF 30. To see how this wore on my skin, keep on watching. Hey, all right, I'm just sipping my coffee because I'm doing this on a beautiful Saturday morning. I'm sitting just in front of my window. I'm sitting in natural light so that you can see all the imperfections on my skin and get a proper review as how this foundation applies on my skin and how long it lasts and wears. My first impression about the product is already good because I ordered the product. Within 2 days, I got a confirmation that they've shipped the product, and hardly it took 48 hours for me to get the product, and the product came directly from France. This is the foundation that I ordered. It is the Hyaluronic Hydra Foundation, and it does have SPF in it, and I ordered in the shade 500 Warm. It is warm for medium to dark skin tones. This is their blender sponge. I got this as a complimentary gift. And when I was placing an order, a lot of their lip products and few of their foundation was on sale, 70% sale. And because it was my first order on their website, I got an additional 20% off. I'll link their website for you with the product that I'm talking about today. So I got another lip product and I got a few more complimentary gifts. I got the ByTerry Hyaluronic Hydra Primer. So I did bring my own primer, but I think I'll try this primer. So this is giving me another idea. Maybe I'll try this primer on one side and my normal primer on the other side. All right. See, we're coming up with ideas as we talk. And this is the hand cream. And again, I got a little bigger version of the hand cream. So on one side, I'm going to use the hydrating primer. This is the ByTerry Hyaluronic Hydra Primer. It's a colorless hydra filler, micro resurfacing, multi-zone base, no pores, no lines, invisible matte finish. It's been a very long time I haven't used a mattifying primer, but it says it's a matte finish and it's called a Hydra Primer. So anything with these claims interests me a lot, and I don't wear a lot of primers, so I'm just gonna take so much because I'm just gonna wear it on one side. I'm wearing it on the right side of my face, and primers I generally like to use my hands, fingers. It feels very hydrating. It feels like a cream, but still it's very hydrating. It's a very interesting texture and it's completely absorbed into my skin. It has a very little bit of tackiness to it, and I think a primer should have this tackiness, and that is what grips the foundation, but otherwise it's completely absorbed into my skin. Alright, so on the left side I'm going to use my normal Tatcha primer, my Tatcha skin primer. I'm using just a little bit. So this is how the foundation looks. It's the ByTerry Hyaluronic Hydra Foundation with SPF. It has a dripper and it has a frosted bottle. I know frosted bottles are a little bit heavier, but it's okay to have a frosted bottle when you're traveling, because if it's a normal glass bottle, then they break very easily. It is a little bit heavy, but I love the shape. It looks very cute on your vanity. So let's see how the product itself is. It is very liquidy. It says for a very sheer coverage, just use 2 drops. For a medium coverage, use 4 drops, and a full coverage, use 6 drops. So those are the steps that we're going to go with. All right. So first, let me start with just 2 drops. 1, 2. Okay. And I have a very soft, it's a kabuki brush, but it's very soft, because when a foundation is this light, I would suggest don't use a beauty blender or a densely packed brush, because that would absorb most of the product into it. It smells like roses. Wow. Is that something gonna be wrong for my skin? Because I have sensitive skin, and anything that has a fragrance, it doesn't work. I can just put some concealer and call it a day. This coverage is enough for me. If you know me, you know I like a little bit of my imperfections to show through my foundation, so it looks like a very natural look. But just for the sake of the review, we're going to put another layer. So we've done 2 drops. We're going to do 2 more drops for a medium coverage. If this is how the foundation lasts for the entire day, I might change my Holy Grail foundation to this one. So far, the part that I've loved the most is how easy it is to blend out the foundation. It is not patchy at all, because sometimes if I use a loosely packed brush, it still gives me those brush strokes and I have to go with a beauty blender on top. But this is not giving me any brush strokes and it looks so flawless, beautiful. It matches perfectly to my skin tone. I don't want to use another layer because I'm totally happy with how it looks. But just for the sake of this review, just for you, I'm gonna go with another layer. So 6 drops means full coverage. So let's go full coverage. The finish of the foundation is absolutely beautiful. My first impression is amazing, awesome. It looks gorgeous on your skin. It does cover up my acne scars. I can't see any of my acne scars over here. So it is a very lightweight full coverage. I cannot feel the foundation on my skin. I still can't wrap around the fact that how easy this was to blend, even when I was layering the foundation again and again. Smooth blending. That's the best part for me out of this foundation. So let's see how it lasts. So I'll just complete my entire face and I'll be right back. Alright, first I have to say that my first impression, I already gave my first impression, but again, I love this foundation. So far, it's beautiful. It is amazing because I think now it's been more than 25 minutes, nearly 30 minutes that I've worn the foundation. And as I was wearing all the products, any foundation, whatever foundation or any product that you wear on your skin, it does take some time to melt and settle properly into your skin. So that is what this foundation did as well, especially the primer. Now that everything is set on my skin properly, that I've completed my full makeup, I've set my face, it looks amazing. I don't see any difference on my right side or my left side. The time is 11:33 and I've been wearing this foundation for 30 minutes now. By the end of the day, before I take off my entire face of makeup, I will come back and give you my full review. I'm back. The time is 7:15 p.m. I still can't believe how beautiful this foundation looks even after 8 hours. On the website, they don't have any promises as how long lasting this is. They just say it's a long lasting foundation, but they haven't mentioned any hours on it. I have my notes here so that I don't take a lot of your time. This foundation has 18 shades. It is a vegan formula. It is hydrating, buildable coverage. I would totally agree to it. It is full coverage. I don't see any of my acne scars. Even after 8 hours, normally the foundation wears off on my smile lines and on my chin, and my acne scars, they come through, but none of this has happened. Even after 8 hours, it's a full coverage foundation. I was able to apply the foundation without any effort, and I was able to apply all the other products as well. There was no patchiness, everything went smoothly. Matte luminous finish. And another thing I noticed was I don't see any texture on my skin. I do have a little bit of texture at the cheek areas, at the lower cheek areas, but I don't see any texture on my skin. So it is a matte luminous finish, but it also covers up your texture. It has SPF 30 and it has no flashbacks. I just put up the pictures that I took in the daytime with flash and without flash, and it's absolutely beautiful. Nowadays, all foundation, they come with new technologies. So the technology for this foundation is called the Skin Fit technology, which means that it controls the shine and it makes the formula lightweight and long wearing with a very comfortable finish on your skin. So it does feel like second skin. The entire day, though I layered the foundation 3 times, it is a really lightweighted foundation with full coverage. And normally if you go for a full coverage foundation, it oxidizes a bit on my skin, and this foundation has not oxidized even a bit. I did talk about the fragrance in the beginning. It does have a rose fragrance, but it hardly lingered around for a minute or so, and there's no itchiness or there's no uneasiness because of the fragrance. Normally, if it's a fragranced foundation, it irritates my skin. I start itching around my nose or my chin area, but this did not give any itchy feeling. So all the promises are good, and I love this foundation. If you want to give it a try, a total thumbs up from my side. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.